Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chisom here again, and this is Mrs. Lekwa series. If you're just meeting me for the very first time and just passing across my channel for the very first time, you're welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. To consider sticking around, to consider subscribing and being part of this community if you find these videos valuable, of which I know that you will. What do we do here in this channel? Basically, what we do here is I share my experiences with you living abroad, life in the UK, surviving the UK, information, gist, tips, motherhood, and of course information I feel that will be beneficial to you, just in case you too you're planning to travel and relocate abroad, planning to come to the UK, to Canada, or any other country for that matter. To all my old and returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. Guys, we hit 500 subscribers. 500 amazing people in this community. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for coming back to like and to engage in my post. I love you guys. Like, I can't emphasize on it enough. So today I came across an information that will be beneficial to you, and I said, wow, I must share this in my community. Mind you, this information has been in my diary for over some days now. I was skeptical about sharing it initially, but at the time I'm like, why do I decide for people? Let me just put it out there. I never know who it could be benefiting. It could just be benefiting anybody. Like, why am I the one to judge like who's gonna be using it, who's gonna be needing it, who's gonna benefit from it and all that? So I'm going to give you this information, and at the end of the video I will tell you the reason why I was skeptical at first about sharing it. Okay, so this information is about the Young Professional Fellowship conference that is going to be hosting in Canada in February 2024. This particular organization that is hosting the conference, they go about doing it like the last one they did was in Nepal. They go about hosting the conferences in basically all countries around the globe. At this particular time, they're going to Canada in February 2024, and application is currently ongoing. Okay, so if you're interested in going to Canada to attend this conference, do well to stick around in this video. I'm going to show you every details. Of course, the link to subscribe will be in the description box of this video. The link to the website where you get more information and submit your application will be in the description box of this video. But before then, let's see and talk about what it's all about, how it's going to be of benefit to you. You might want to ask, why am I going to attend conferences? If you know, you know. Okay, if you know, you know. Of course, you know that, conferences, like when you want to visit Canada or all these countries, all these abroad countries, it pays to have an invitation. If you have someone there who's going to give you an invitation, like this kind of conference, they're hosting and they're giving you the invitation to come. Of course, you know that when you're tossing in your visa application, the visa officer is going to ask you, why are you visiting Canada? Can you give me a proof of why you're visiting Canada? Is there a conference going on? Yeah, can I have your letter of invitation to attend the conference? So it's going to like help in fast tracking your visa application, and you are going to most definitely, if all things being equal, get a positive response from the immigration officers. Okay, so that is one of the benefits of attending such conferences. Other benefits ranges from socializing, from connecting. You never know who you might be meeting. Even when you're in your country applying to these jobs in Canada, you're always getting, unfortunately, when you enter there, you can walk with your two legs and go to the office and knock and say, please, I am here to apply for this job. Why are you not taking me? Why am I getting, unfortunately? So it helps you to network. You meet people, you meet entrepreneurs, people of like mind. Just in case you're an entrepreneur, you have a particular project you want to push out there, you meet people of like mind who's going to help push out your project. You meet employers in case you're an employee looking for new opportunities. You meet love interest in case you're single. Yeah, who said you can't meet your love interest? You can meet your love interest. And who says you can't relocate via marriage? Of course you can. You can actually meet your love interest, and if things works out well, by the time you go back to your country and you people still keep in touch, before you know it, you carry your bag and be relocating to Canada onto marriage. So there are so many reasons why you would want to attend this conference. There are so many benefits of attending such conferences, and this time around it's really going to be information packed according to them. The age limits to the conference is from 40 below. Youths from 16 to 40 years of age are eligible to apply. So you see, almost everybody will want to go, and everybody who wants to go will be eligible to apply, except people that are above the age of 40. They are not eligible to apply this time around. But if you're between 40 and below, you are eligible to apply. Application fee for this conference is $30. $30. I don't know how much it's gonna be where in your country where you are right now, but let's say in Nigeria, it should be in the neighborhood of 30,000 naira thereabouts. I'm not so sure. I'm just using that as a range. It should be down just in that neighborhood of 30,000 naira. So it's quite affordable if you ask me, depending on your capacity. After paying your $30, that $30 is your application fee. Okay, so after you have paid, you toss in your application. They said their panel of judges are going to judge and scrutinize your application, and your application, the strength of your application decides whether you're going to be self-funded, you're going to be fully funded, or you're going to be partially funded. There are 3 categories of delegates who will be attending this conference. Some people will be fully funded, meaning the conference will take care of your expenses, your flight, your accommodation, and every other thing package that the conference promises to give. Some people who are partially funded will be paying their air tickets, getting their tea fare, paying for their flights, and every other thing will be sorted out, like their accommodation and every other benefits accruing to the people who are fully funded. And then the people who are self-funded, you just have to come by yourself. All they're going to be giving you is your letter of invitation. You come by yourself, you pay for your tea fare, your transport, your accommodation is on you, everything is on you. So everything, or how you're going to be categorized, your category depends on the strength of your application. Okay, so I'm going to show you people the website where you can see and have access to all the information needed, and also how you're going to apply. So guys, this is Young Professional Fellowship Canada. This Young Professional Fellowship, they usually have conferences. Like, it's not just today they started. They usually have conferences in countries, different countries all over the globe, and this particular one in February 2024, they are taking it to Canada. Young Professional Fellowship Program is an active initiative by MAPS to help resolve global issues by inviting audiences from around the world and providing them with a professionally organized platform for that. After a successful recent conduction in Nepal, MAPS is extending Young Professional Fellowship westward by launching Young Professional Fellowship Canada 2024. So the last one they had was in Nepal, and according to them, see that it was very successful. The goal was achieved and all that, which will be an event of long-lasting positive impact, socialization, and resolution of world issues. Benefits of Young Professional Fellowship Canada. You can see the benefits here. 15 fully funded, 25 partially funded, and 110 self-funded seats. Airfare for fully funded only. Accommodation for fully funded and partially funded. Visa assistance. A chance to share your social impacts, keynote speeches, group activities, signatory campaign, and so many other. There are so many topics here. Topics for the Young Professional Fellowship: climate change and environmental sustainability, poverty eradication and social mobility, human rights and inclusivity, mental health awareness and stigma reduction, very important, international diplomacy and peacekeeping. So these are the topics, because there is a place where they will ask you what particular topic motivated you to apply to come for this conference. So these are the topics you're going to go study, the topics, and see which of them is of interest to you if at all you want to be attending the conference. This is how you can contact them via email if you have any questions whatsoever. The timeline to remember is that the deadline for application is November 5th, 2023. The results will be declared November 15th. Deadline to confirm participation is November 25th. YPF Canada is going to be holding 20th and 23rd of February 2024. So these are the frequently asked questions. How many seats are available for the Young Professional Fellowship? About 150 seats is broken down to fully funded, partially funded, and self-funded. What does fully funded, partially funded, self-funded mean? Fully funded applicants will be provided an air ticket, and amounts will be specified for reimbursement, accommodation, certificate, meals, conference kit, cultural evening ceremony, celebration party, all for free. Partially funded, every other thing the fully funded will be getting, but apart from the air tickets. Self-funded applicants will be buying delicate packages. So everything, you can buy the full experience where you have everything they're going to give to the fully funded, or you can buy the half experience, which you have some things not included on your package depending on your affordability. What is the application fee for the delegates? Is the application fee refundable? Do I still have to pay the application fee if I qualify for a fully funded spot? The application processing fee is $30 only. It is mandatory and not refundable under any circumstance, and applies on all defined categories. So whether you're going to be fully funded, you're going to be partially funded, you're going to be self-funded, the fee is $30 flat rate. Everybody's paying it, and it is not refundable. Whether your application is successful or not, it is not refundable. Applicants will submit only one general open application for the defined categories. Selection committee will evaluate your application basis on your social achievements and allocate the best fit category to your application. Okay, so that is what I'm saying. It depends on your application. You see, based on your social achievements, and allocate the best fit category to your application, whether you are coming as a fully funded or a partially funded or a self-funded. It depends. It depends on your application. Will MAPS provide visa services? MAPS will only provide invitation letter and visa guide, and does not guarantee any visa to any category of delegates. So that is what I'm saying. They're going to provide you a visa invitation, an invitation letter for you to use to apply for your visit visa, and also a guide, but they're not going to guarantee you that, oh, once they give you this invitation letter, that means your visa will be successful. Your application to get a visa is totally different from your application to attend a conference. Two totally different things. Do you agree with these terms above? That is, if you want to go ahead to apply, you say yes, and we come to the next page. The next page is submission, where you put your title, your full name as per your name in your passport, the way it is in your passport, your email and phone number. Don't forget to put your country code in your phone number, country of residence. You put your address, nationality, emergency contact, date of birth to confirm your age, national ID, passport number, gender, institution, organization. I think the institution or organization is just in case you're a student or maybe your company is gonna send you to attend. Insert your Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter link. In this case, guys, I think it's best for you to insert your LinkedIn link, because LinkedIn is more professional. Some people, their Facebook is just casual, their Instagram is all about pictures for the gram. But LinkedIn, we know, is a professional website where you have your professional profile. So it's better you insert your LinkedIn profile here, just to boost your chances and all that. Languages you speak, your departure airport. How did you hear about this program? Do you require visa to enter Canada? Of course, yes. Have you ever participated in this program before? You choose. Selection phase. This section is mandatory, and a pool of judges will evaluate your application based on these three given fields. These three given fields are the main thing that is going to determine if you're going or you're not going. And if you're going, are you going as fully funded, partially funded, or you're going to self-fund? These three particular fields. So please make sure that you do it to the best of your ability. Write it as if you're going to Canada depends on it, because it actually does depend on it. Tell us about yourself, social education achievements, and personal characteristics suitable for this program. You tell them about yourself. Why do you think you deserve to be a part of this program? Maximum of 300 words. Which three major aspects about MAPS encourage you to participate? How could you potentially utilize MAPS for advantaging your community further? Pay your application fee of $30 only by an available method attached. Attach your receipt of payments, your evidence of payment, acknowledge, yes, sign your signature, and you submit. So guys, as you can see, the capacity of this conference is about 150 seats. So that was the reason why when I heard about it initially, I wasn't like, in a haste to, come and broadcast it. I had it in my diary for some time now. But at the time, I'm like, okay, what if the one person that is going to be part of that 150 will hear it from me? I never could tell one or two people that will be attending inside that 150. Why am I limiting people? I don't know the caliber of people that are following me. So why should I say that it's just 150 people out of the 1 million people that will apply? Only 150 will be given invitation. So is it worth telling? Yeah, it's worth telling. I'm actually going to tell you and encourage you to apply, especially if that $30 application fee is not much of a big deal for you. Of course, they said the money is not refundable. The $30 is not refundable. So whether your application is successful or not, or whether you are going to be fully funded or partially funded or self-funding, they don't refund the money. So if you know that money is not much of, it's something you can just part with, it's something you can just use to, try your luck, yes, I will encourage you to apply. But if you know that money, you're going to cry about 30,000 when you don't get that invitation, please don't bother applying. Okay, and every other thing depends on you, the strength of your application. Like you saw what they said, the three sections that really matters, where you're going to tell them the reason why you're attending this conference, the the topics or the themes of the conference that motivated you to turn in your application, and what benefits are you going to relate to your wider society after attending this conference. So those statements, you have to make it strong, you have to make it tight. Make it a very strong statement. If you're a student, I know some students who actually had opportunity of going to Canada for one of these conferences just by virtue of being students, and they have a paper to present. In fact, they even gave them invitation to come and present their papers, maybe 1 or 2 projects you've been working on, your dissertation. You can just go there and present it. So if you're a student, please don't relent. This opportunity might just be an opportunity for the world to get to hear you. That project, that proposal you've been nursing, you've been working on, you can touch in your application, tell them about it, and tell them that you want to come and present a paper. You know, they will give you might even be lucky and not only being selected to attend the conference, you might be among those who are going to be fully funded. You just come and present your paper and all that. Out of 1 million people that are going to be applying, the capacity is just for 150 people. So of course, you know that the competition is gonna be tough. The competition will be tougher. So better package your application very well if you don't want to miss out in this opportunity. I really pray and wish that whoever it is that is interested in applying for this conference gets it. For whatever reason you have that might want to be your reason for traveling and visiting Canada, it could be any reason at all. It could be that you want to go and survey the land, get to know the culture, just go and meet people, or maybe you are even planning to relocate to Canada as a whole and you just want to use this opportunity to go and see what is happening there, see what Canada has to offer, see, like, kind of survey the land basically and test the waters and see how it goes. And who knows, it could be the opportunity of you meeting that person, that connect that is going to aid you to maybe get a work permit or get a PR or whatever it is at all. It could be any reason at all. It could just be that that particular paper you've been working on, you want to propose to come and deliver it. It could be anything. So whoever it is, whatever your reason for wanting to go and visit Canada via this conference, I wish you all the best. That will be all, okay guys, and I hope you found this video very informative. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe and be part of my community. All right guys, so until my next video, you do take care of yourself, love yourself, and be positive. Okay, you take care of yourself. Bye bye.